right?
Yeah.
Now, this is the whole thing. I'm not going to go through the whole case. We don't have enough time for that on this particular show. But what I will say is, though, is Cassie, man.
Yeah.
I believe she really despises Diddy because, for one, she got on the stand during the case. She had immunity. And she testified against the man. After she done got $20 million. She $20 million. She left Diddy for the personal trainer that Diddy hired for her. And they say they had to move back home with her mom before she got the $20 million. They was living with her mom and her dad. They didn't even have enough money to have their own place until they got the $20 million. And then they got married, they got kids and all that.
After the $20 million.
Right, after the $20 million.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Diddy the one that orchestrated this by then hiring him as a personal trainer. But anyway, she testified against the man. After $20 million, you still get on the stand and testify against the dude. Then, after, when he's about to get sentenced, you write letters to the judge and have your people write letters to the judge, hold this man in jail because I'm fearful of my safety for me and my family. Hold him, yes, give him a big sentence because I'm fearful of my safety for me and my family. You write a letter, you got 20 mil, you testified against this man with immunity because, to be honest with you, she's actually, as well, a lot of people said, a co-conspirator. But she testified, so they gave her immunity, right? So she couldn't be charged.
So she did some messed up stuff too.
Right, she did mess up stuff too, because she's setting up the escapades.
She paid the prostitute.
Exactly.
She didn't get in trouble?
No, they gave her immunity to testify because they want the big fish. They want Diddy. They think Diddy's like John Gotti. They want Diddy. They want the big man. They want the billionaire, at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what ends up happening. And pretty much from there, right, the judge done went on to sentence the man, gave him, some years in prison. And, right now, of course, Diddy did get time served. I didn't talk much about this in the last episode. Diddy got time served, of course. He's now, at the time of us recording this video, he's now in prison. They call it Fort Dix, because I've been following the case.
Where he at?
Fort Dix. Boy, so many people been joking on that. Oh, my God.
Oh, man. Hey, do 50 Cent know where he at?
Man, 50, come on, though. 50, because, hey,
man.
TMZ, who I'm not the biggest fan of, but TMZ put out this picture, man, of Diddy in the yard, right? And he's around all these guys. Man. I think they say some of the guys from New York from Harlem, too. But he's around all these guys, and he's smiling. Diddy smiled in the picture.
Out there for it, Dick.
Right? And yeah. And 50 put up a post.
Hey, he been paying for dicks.
Oh,
and he had Fort Dix. Come on now. Damn. That's a lot. That's a lot. Come on. They could have put this man anywhere. Why Fort Dix?
Exactly. But he requested. He
requested Fort Dix?
He requested. That's where he wanted to be, man. He said he wanted to be close where his family can visit him, man. It's in New Jersey, so like how he wanted to be. And 50 then put up a post about it. He said, look like Diddy pretty happy to be, right? Yeah, he was like, Diddy like he pretty happy to be at Fort Dix. That's what 50 put up on Instagram and everybody.
Oh, man.
About it. But it's funny, man. But
man.
He's there now.
You can't
right?
Make this up, huh?
He's there. I know, man. He's there. And, like I said, he's going to get time served. Some people believe he get in the drug program. And also, you don't do all your time in the feds. They only do a certain percentage. And in the halfway house, they think he may be out in the next year or so. Some people say 2 years the next year.
Yeah.
But that's what's going on. But this was the latest in the news, real quick, before we move on, is it was out in the news over the last day or so about Diddy drinking in prison. Right? Like, say he just celebrated his birthday, and they saying that the prisoners and stuff made some type of liquor over the last 1 or 2 weeks in prison and Diddy was caught drinking in prison. Now, I can tell you, this is what TMZ reported and some of these big media outlets. And once again, I think it's character assassination of a black man. I'm going to keep saying it because from what I'm hearing from some of my sources, it's fake news. It's fake news. If that was the case from some of my sources, people that I know that have actually been in the feds and have been following the Diddy case, by the way, say that he would have been put in a hole and he would have been transferred to another prison. He's in a low security prison now. He would have been transferred to a medium prison. And he would have also been put in a hole. If he would have been caught with liquor, because that's considered contraband.
What, that's Ciroc in that bitch?
I know, man. I know, Ciroc. Yeah, but they didn't say nothing about Ciroc.
I mean,
I don't think Diddy messing with Ciroc right now.
Oh, okay, so no Ciroc.
But, yeah.
De Leon. He has De Leon in it?
Yeah, they say he got caught with some type of liquor in there, man.
Now, if I made De Leon, give me some De Leon. Get a whole prison some De Leon. Get all the guards some De Leon. Give me some De Leon. It's mine. Come on, it's mine.
Who knows, man? Who knows, man, with this situation, man.
That's funny.
You know.
Now,
Diddy with the resources he got, ain't gonna tell it either, man. But but I say from my sources, I'm joking a little bit, but they say from my sources, they say, man, it's fake news. Man. Yeah, but go ahead though.
So I know we went through a lot. The Cassie situation.
Right.
That's really ugly to me.
Yeah.
You should never hit a woman at all.
Right, I agree.
I give you that all day.
Yeah.
It was a thing online, maybe a few years back. It was a joke. It's a joke. People, somebody said, if you get $1 million a month, you know what I mean? But your boyfriend, black your eye. It was a bunch of females. Oh yeah, I do it. You feel me?
Wow.
Yeah, it was on Facebook or whatever. And it was just, people saying $1 million a month.
Yeah.
If it's your boyfriend, he give you $1 million a month, but he black your eye every once a week or something.
Yeah.
What you doing? You staying or going? You would be surprised how many people was like, I'm staying.
Yeah.
I'm staying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so to see the situation with Cassie get beat up in that manner,
right,
that was horrible to me.
Right.
That was horrible.
Right.
But damn, you had a movie premiere the next week.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And I'm going to tell you this with that situation, because I learned a little bit more about it. And this doesn't excuse Diddy's behavior, but I learned a little bit more about it because CNN did not show the whole entire clip. And I heard what the entire clip was shown in court. First of all, and I'm not saying Diddy, like I said, I'm not making an excuse for Diddy's behavior. What I'm saying is there was more to that situation. She stole Diddy's phone. I guess she was going through his phone, seeing some text messages, blah, blah, blah. They both was on at the time. Yeah, they was on drugs and alcohol.
Okay.
And they was at a freak off. But she pretty much went through his phone, found, I guess, Diddy texting other women, stole his phone and ran off. And Diddy ran down the hallway and he did what he did.
How long?
Right.
Hold on, I gotta stop.
Now, I'm not saying that's excuse his behavior, but I'm saying it was more to the story. They don't tell the whole story. They just look at it like, oh, Diddy's just a monster running out.
Yeah.
No, she was running off with his phone, and Diddy was running down the hallway with her, and he was on, he was high, and he was drinking, and she was too, right? And they just had a freak out too. It was, So
how she gonna take his phone and accuse him of cheating if she paying the?
Exactly. It's a confusing situation, man.
I don't get it.
It's a confusing situation.
How you mad? What is the
right?
What is he trying to hide?
Right. And from what I hear, Diddy always told the women that he's not committed to one woman. He tells them that up front. Cause Diddy, the guy had a lot of kids. He ain't never really married no one. They say he was gonna potentially marry Kim Porter, but that didn't happen. But so he's that kind of man. He's a ladies' man. Hello, this is G Bass, Rise of the 1%, Rise Media. We on this Saturday evening about to get ready to knock out some podcast episodes with some individuals here in the city of Atlanta making some big moves. You can see here, look, this is how it goes down. Here when our guests come and sit down with myself, G Bass, otherwise the 1% of Rise Media, to have that conversation to share the story, share the journey, share what you got going on. So listen, everybody got a story, everybody got a journey, and then you got some things going on, then you definitely can get with us and see if it'll be a fit to be on the Rise of 1% podcast and actually have that discussion with myself. It's going to be a link to a form you can fill out. You said www.theriseof1%.com/pod form. Again, www.theriseof1%.com/pod form. It's going to be in this video. You can fill that out, and we can see if it'll be a fit for you to come on and have that conversation with myself. If you don't fill out the form, then obviously it's not for you, and that's fine. We're looking for those that's serious. Those that's serious about rising to the top 1% are already in the 1%. That's what we're looking to sit down with myself right here. As you can see, Rise Media, Rise of the 1%. This is how we get down. We have a great time and have a lot of fun doing it. So once again, if you're serious, make sure you fill out the form. We'll look over the form, see if it's a fit. If it's a fit, we'll reach out. If not, we won't reach out. We'll just continue to move forward. But with that said, this is G Bass. See you soon. Have a great one on purpose.